Get a read, expecting another push from the other side of it, and is aware of it, tries to go for the shots on needed, but it does not matter as he goes down. Wow, the last member, and is this going to be is this a res on both sides?
I don't know, Style here, he's so low on health. I'm really shocked that Interrogate isn't trying to take advantage of this. Of course he wants to get the revive. They get the revive up, so does AFF. Interrogate coming around the side of the building. He tries to pre-fire, Style doesn't bait. Style is being very patient here, he's waiting, he gets the knock. AFF takes game number 1.
They go for the aggressive play, and it backfires. A Freak of Freaks Fatal coming up with 7 kills and a round victory.
My goodness, that was so close. Both teams playing that. So now they're forced to land Razak with C9 here.
I love it. There you go, Lobes. Just go ahead and catch it right over with the 4AM, guys. Unofficial new team member Lobes here. You're going to get brought right over next to ZG. Can he make the switch over? Nope. That's going to be Lobes going down and then the punches to the face. So, Lobes, it was a valiant attempt, but that's all she can do.
It's cheeky, it's cute, but here we go. Okay, another hard shifted circle.
That is just a rough position for a Freak of Freaks Fatal to have to move down into Team Liquid in a lot of trouble as ZGG is just somehow still alive. And he goes, no, this is my home. You don't get to take it from me. Gotta go ahead and connect with that and move them up to 5 kills.
What? Of East and Cliff, they're waiting for these boat rotations, these MVs, this NIP that are going to come from the east, and VSG is rotating south side as well. So OP range, instead of opting to go somewhere central where they loot, they're actually holding back the cliffs, which will be really interesting in the phase number 2.
And there's also a problem. Windstrike just took the only boat left from Ferry Pier.
To take a central location.
Really interesting to see where the circle goes and does reward everybody that made their way over towards the military. More meds up is Hanboya. He should hear it at this point. He hasn't actually committed to making any form of movements. I think that NN actually heard the meds going off there. You sort of just stop right dead in his tracks. So they have to have an idea that somebody's around. Shadow slowly creeping forward. Hanboya goes for the shots, gets a little bit of damage, steps back over onto it, and look at that. Shadow was just a bait, and it's going to be NN that steps up, and look at the cycle back and forth. Those guys did such a great job on playing that fight.
Wow, what a cycle there from NN and Shadow to catch Hanboya. Hanboya doing some damage, not able to find a
straight across. They put the smokes, they took the bait, they stayed
He's
alive.
creeping.
He's got rid of his bag as well, so he knows he's trying to hide and just stay alive. And with 5
Who's fighting?
kills
It's shoot to kill and Tempo Storm then. Do they not know? Okay, there we
Look at the barrage.
Oh no, K-Mine! Oh, he doesn't even know
That was an
it!
accidental death.
Oh!
They're like, well, we want aiming.
Break back into this new circle. Shoot to kill. Oh, they've been caught out by Hanboya. He's been slowly working his way forward.
That's 2.
That's 2 kills. Is it a third? The third. Brody Cuddy goes down. 1 man alive. He's found so many before. Can he do it again? Surely not. 6 grenade. No way. Hanboya has just found Indigo, and the nade came out of his hands. This guy is about to go off. Surely not. He's found another kill. That's 5 for him alone. He's spotted Jack. Oh my God, this is insanity from Hanboya. He's going further. Surely this is where his road ends. It's done, but he was the one-man army.
That man is on a mission. What a complete and utter unit to do so.
Guys, I want to focus on one individual in particular who changed the face of that game. It was Hanboya, a guy that we've known from PGI in 2018. Now he's here to shake things up at a global summit.
I mean, yes, and if my memory serves me correctly, it's not the first time we've seen this. Remember Hanboya set the same trap for Tempo Storm a couple of days ago and wiped them out, but here they go, just dropping them down one after another, and then he turns, nades uphill. That was after an incredible headshot peek to open that fight, and everyone's going, who is this guy? Armory Gaming got 7 kills, 6 racked up by him individually from a downhill disadvantageous position.
I feel like there's that scene in Lord of the Rings, the final film, where Samwise is going up the tower and you see his shadow going, "Arr, arr," and all the orcs are like, whoa, what's going on? And then all of a sudden it's only just one little Hanboya coming up the hill, and then they're like, wait a minute, it's one guy who's just wiped out everyone else? What's going on?
Fight against STK on the hill. They were coming for you, and you really spoiled their day. How did you do it?
ตอนที่ STK ข้ามเนินมาหาครับผมตอนคอนนี่ฆ่าแต่ว่าทำให้วันของเขาเนี่ยเปลี่ยนไปเลยทำยังไงครับ
อ๋อตอนนั้นก็คงไม่ได้คิดอะไรคิดแค่ว่าคิดไว้อยู่แล้วว่าเขาต้องเดินมาฆ่าแล้วผมก็คิดแค่ว่าผมต้องยิงเขาให้ตาย
He just think that he didn't think anything. He just thought that they will come to kill him. So instead, he have to kill them.
And then OGN enters force. Did you know they were also around the hill?
แล้วรู้ไหมครับว่ามี OGN อยู่อีกฝั่งนึงด้วย
รู้ครับแล้วก็รู้ด้วยว่าเขากำลังจะมาฆ่าก็เลยลุกไปฆ่าเขาก่อน
Yes, he know it, and he thought that they were going to kill him as well, so he go to kill them instead.
And you were pretty successful actually in that endeavor. You nearly knocked them out too and denied them that chicken dinner, Homboya. The thing that surprised me when I was finding out more about Armory Gaming
is perfect towards General Homboya. This guy's a beast, but can he do anything?
I mean, being in that smoke, you're essentially just...
Yes, he can!
Good Lord, how did he manage to get that? Is he going to put... Oh, okay.
The way forward. STK trying to hold on to the position. Samti confirms the kill.
Nice play for Armory Gaming. He's got involved here. He's given them some kind of break. That's a respite for now. He takes out Adam. Liquid holding on tooth and nail. 17, they're still on the rotation.
Some neighbors and perfectly fine with it. Let them defend him.
Just hang out. Just put that VSS on full auto and wait. That's what I want to see. I want to see Cyanide in this at the end. We're about to find out where our next circle is going.
You've got all of these Korean teams winning. You're not going to get the Cyanide thing.
Well,
what? The Cha?
What?
And nobody's even in this building complex. It's like Santa just came by early and was like, this is the building of destiny. It's even right in the middle of the next circle.
Nobody's even there yet.
Wow. What?
Then the circle shifts up towards the northeast. If you're an El Pozo player, you're feeling pretty good. So Windstrike in a nice spot. Shadow taking a couple of shots back over towards 17 Gaming, still up in the air.
Oh my goodness, if he can get that, that would be a huge, huge loss here for 17. They managed to take the last game of the day onto Miramar, and oh my goodness.
We're going back and forth, but look, Katao does drop down. Insight still looking for him. Does not spot him down below. Is he going to jump out? If he does, oh, there we go. Finally sees him. Goes for the shots on his back, and there you go. That's going to be Airwolf 1 getting taken down. And it's the pan again from Incognito. I love to see it.
They're great. 2 pan kills here for Incognito. They are alone in that stat in this tournament, so they got that to hang their hats on. Great job flushing Katao out there.
As Miraku and Bard are trying to make their way through. You can see Gaxi just hitting the spin, trying to just coast his RDK. Insight goes down as well. Captain still crawling forward. He's got all the members of 17 in front of him. He could take the shots. He could go for the grenade. What's he going to do? He's just sneaking up back behind it. Is this going to be the turning point? Can Captain come up big? It's going to land right up in their feet. Oh my God! Captain just destroyed 17 Gaming.
Are you kidding me? Captain with the huge grenade and a quad kill, looking to push through here. This could be
from it. A lot of damage back over towards him. He's going to have to move in just a second. It is just unrelenting from the amount of grenades that Captain is carrying right now.
All that utility they could pick up off of the dead members of 17. He could make it rain here onto Waikikumuka. Waikikumuka does get the first aid off of that grenade. Just a little too far, but he's so weak. 4 AM, getting good. He just misses the shot.
He makes it into cover, but it doesn't matter. 4 AM, run away with that and get 8 kills off of Captain's massive play.
Oh my goodness, look at this.
Shoot to kill, that's a very scary prospect. And this could get worse for NIP Vard. Oh no, the bike! He's flipped, it's over, it's done, NIP are out.
Oh no, they came into this in 16th place.
Maybe a little bit hectic even for them, as Insight's pulled up. He's spotted out at least 1 player.
I'm really surprised he didn't stand and fight his ground there. We spoke about the rotation coming down from the lumber mill. It's really hard. You've got all these trees and bushes on the floor which just deny, okay, line of sight, but also make going with a vehicle rather difficult.
Zamper's got moves. How are you alive?
Adam?
Oh my God, the support. Sharky found an angle. Zamper confirmed the kill. Somehow they're still alive. Purdy Curdy, though, eyes from above could provide. Finally goes down. He drowns in the sea.
But I'll tell you who didn't drown. NIP. It all comes down to how many meds they have left. Shox gets a word of warning, Star-Lord. Actually hits him on the back of the bike with a K9. How did you hit the moving target? Good Lord.
He's done it again.
What?
Give me that replay. Give me it twice. Give me it slow mode and just give me it now, please. Show me what Star-Lord just did, because that was beautiful, unexpected. but what a time to start digging out those plays. NIP are losing out on players. Clearly their med situation is not primed. Clearly they are unhappy. Keeping in the Rangers. Oh, this is going to be such a weird battle going on now.
I think that's it. I think there'll be 8 plays for Emoji, and Ensus is out, so Liquid.
Where are
they basically they're now laying into another one. All of a sudden, we've just seen one team fall victim to him, but OPR, they have to make the move.
Oh,
they're all falling from the mountainside, and he gets run over. The vehicle does him. It falls back on. Oh my word, crushed but to death by your own vehicle. And Liquid, they take full advantage. They move from one team. All of a sudden, we've just seen one team fall victim to him, but OPR, they have to make the move. They're all falling from the mountainside, and he gets run over. The vehicle does him. It falls back on. Oh my word, crushed but to death by your own vehicle. And Liquid, they take full advantage. They move from one team to the action. But there can only be one final team standing at the top of the hill. London, will you please put your hands together for your Global Summit champions, OP Gaming!
Around the trophy, that's just absolutely splendid. There they are, the champions. How happy they must be. They walk away with $150,000 to their name, as well as that extremely heavy trophy that best of luck them getting back to South Korea.
We're probably going to zones on that, especially in the future. In future competitive games, we're going to see. It's going to be called, we're going to go to 17. This spot, this area is going to be called 17. There's going to be 4 tombstones with 17 numbers on them.
And that, I mean, it was one of those moments that affected the entire tournament, taking 17 down, pushing 4 AM up, so they became a big part of the mix, and Orangel actually created sort of what we saw, which was this palava of 6 teams that all were fighting for position instead of sort of everyone against 2. It was absolutely phenomenal and was one of the biggest moments in the tournament. And